Hey there, guys. Mrs. King here. Chapter 3 homework. Take a look at the screen. In addition to conjugating sto, stare, paro, parare, specto, pec, spectare, using your verb conjugation form, and declining ancilla, ancillae, using the noun declension form. In addition to those for homework, what I want you to do, and what I'm going to help you now with, are the few translations of these little tiny phrases. Ero, as you can see, the root E-R-R-O comes from this verb, and it means wander. But what I want you to notice are four things, okay? As always, I taught you this, that Latin is all about stems and endings. So I want those endings to pop out at you. The first ending is O, the second ending is T, the third is S, the fourth is mus, the fifth is tis, the sixth is nt. You know, people can make a mistake by just seeing the T, but it's NT. So look at the entire word so you get the correct ending. Tis, right here. There's the infinitive. And then I have nouns. So let's take a look at translating these. Now, there are four questions. How many? Four. Four questions that you're asking for a verb. Now, the first one is the same answer for everyone. The first one is what conjugation, what kind of verb is a verb that ends in A, R, E, A, R, E, A, R, E. And look on the word list right there in the infinitive. A, R, E, A, R, E, A, R, E, A, R, E. This is the first kind of verbs. They're called first. Ryan, when I asked, he said one. They're the first kind. There are four kinds. First, second, third, and fourth. Why are you asking these questions, Mrs. K? I'm teaching you all to think in details. This is part of the benefit of Latin. We're strengthening those synapses by asking these questions. So what you're going to put up here, right up here, you're gonna parse it. Did I write the word parse? Nope. Okay, fail. You're going to parse this by asking what conjugation, and you're going to put a one to represent first conjugation. In fact, guess what? That's all that you've learned so far. If you feel like putting a one above each word, this is parsing. You can go ahead and do it. The second question after conjugation is person. What person is O? Well, let's look on our sheet. Let's look. What person is O first? Okay, you're going to put a one. All right. What person is T? All right, let's check. Third. Okay, so third. What person is S? Well, let's look. Oh, it's second. Okay. What person is mus? It's first. Okay. What person is tis? Well, let's look. Second. So that's all you're asking. Pers conjugation. And that question means what kind of verb is it? It's an ARE. How do we know whether it's an ARE? Look in the infinitive. ARE. ARE. Okay. Conjugation. Then the next one is person. Is it first? I and we. Is it second? You and you all. Or third? He, she, or it, or they. So what is it? So for this one, it was first. Then the third question is number. Is it in the singular column or the plural column? So O is in the singular column. T is in the singular column. S is in the singular column. Moose is in the plural column. Tis is in the plural column. Okay, nt Well, we'll get to that. All right. So you have conjugation. Is it the first kind? The second? That's all you're learning this year. Person, is it first, second, or third? Number, is it singular or plural? So we have conjugation, person, number, and the last question is tense. What tense are we in? Are we in the present tense? Well, that's all you've learned. And when we get to chapter 14, then we're going to learn these. And chapter 19 is the future. So your answer is always going to be present for right now. So just put present, 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 and present. Okay, there you go. Now, E-R-O means what? What's the subject pronoun? I. What does ERR mean? Well, you already know it means wander. I wander as I wander out under the sky. All right, there you go. Here's wander again, but there's a T. What does T mean? It means he or she or it. We can choose. I'm going to say he. He wanders. Okay. Now, let's do this one. S, and it's sta. Well, we had this in our vocabulary class this morning at 9 o'clock. Stationary means, or static, or it means standing still, to stand, sto, starry. So this stem means stand, and S means you. So it means you stand. Always remember there's 3 ways you can translate it using our helping verbs. You stand, you are standing, you do stand. 3 ways to translate. Let's go to the next one. What's the ending? Moose. Moose is right here. Moose means we. We, and then sta means stand. Again, 3 ways to translate. We stand, we are standing on the promises of God, or we do stand. All right. I'm not going to write all those 3 different options, but I'm just telling you they're there. Tis. What does tis mean? You all. But what does para mean? Do you remember the picture I had of the guy chopping up all the food? You all, you can look at it right here. You all prepare. Prepare ye the way of the Lord. NT. Here's the verb and stem prepare, but NT means they. They prepare. And you can ask those 4 questions. Conjugation, person, number, tense. Conjugation is first, person is third, plural, and present. Third, plural, and present. PR. Okay, tis. Where's tis? Right here. You all. You all. You might, it's that you all look at. Gotta include the preposition. Look at. Look at. You all look at. Okay. You all look at. All right, then we have SE, which right here is to be. That is a infinitive, and it just means to be. Sum means I am. And so those are the verbs. You can, yeah, now these are the nouns. And the nouns are ancilla is right here. You see that ending, the ah. Look at that. So this is maidservant. Ah, is, I, I, as, arum, and ah. So all those endings, you see the meanings in your vocab words here, right? And the 4 questions you're going to ask for the nouns. So ancilla is maidservant, okay? So it's something, it's the object of the preposition. This should have a macron over it, right? See that macron? It means by, with, or from. And that's how you always translate that, by, with, or from. You always have a preposition, the maidservant. It's right there, maidservant. Okay. This one is the indirect object. The indirect object, if you look in your book, is always to or for. Okay, so it's either to the. Now look at the ending is. Look at that. Is. I, is. Dative is the indirect object. It's in the plural column, so make it plural. Okay, so it's to or for the maid servants. Okay. Gloriam means glory, right? This is a direct object. How do you know, Mrs. King? I am. So glory of the glory, to or for the glory, the glory. The glory. Now, what questions were we supposed to ask for a noun? Well, they're declension, like what kind of noun is it? And so far, all you've learned is the first. So you're going to put one. One. Then the next one is gender. What gender are these words? Well, here they are. They're feminine. That's why I colored it pink. If you haven't copied this chart off yet, copy it off and color it pink. Feminine, 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 feminine. Okay, feminine. Okay, so we've got declension, gender. The other gender is going to be masculine and then neuter. Okay. And then Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. We've got the ending, which is a PNA. And did you write? Yeah, a PNA. So AE. So that would be right here, PNA. So it would be glory of the glory. You can see in your book, the translation for the genitive is always this little word OF, of the, of the, of the glory. So there's one more question. Declension, gender, declension, gender. I'm sorry, guys. I wrote the wrong word. Will you forgive me? Number. And that meant, is this IS in the singular column or the plural column? It's in the plural, so I'm going to put a P. Is this IS in the singular column or the plural column? Same thing, it's the plural, okay? Is this AM in the singular column or the plural column? Singular. Is this AE in the singular column or the plural column? So it's in the singular, okay? So of the glory. So basically, that's the way you're going to do it. I just did a couple of exercises. I've got an answer key. You can check if you got it right. Answer those 4 questions for a verb, 4 questions for a noun, and then just look at what the word means. And you've got this. It's just not hard. You can totally do this. So I hope that helps. All right. Take care. See you soon.